Do you ever feel stuck in your IELTS speaking test when the examiner asks you a question? You manage to give a one-sentence answer, and then there's that awkward silence. Well, that silence is one of the biggest reasons students get stuck at Band 6 instead of reaching for a Band 8 or higher. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to extend your IELTS speaking answers naturally, so you sound more fluent, and never run out of things to say, even when you're feeling nervous. Make sure you stay until the end, because I'll be sharing my secret Band 9 3-step extension formula that examiners absolutely love. Let's dive right in. First, let's quickly talk about why short answers are so damaging to your score. Imagine the examiner asks, "What do you do?" And you simply reply, "I'm a student." That's it. That's not nearly enough. An answer like that gives the examiner zero details, shows no range in your grammar, and gives no evidence of fluency. The IELTS examiner wants to hear you express opinions, give examples, and talk about your experiences or feelings. When you extend your answer, you're demonstrating coherence, vocabulary, and fluency, all the key ingredients for a Band 8+ score. So, let's learn how to do it. Let's start with our first powerful method, the PREP technique. It's a simple 4-step formula that stands for point, reason, example, and personal feeling. Let's see it in action. Imagine the examiner asks, "Do you like reading?" Instead of just saying yes, try this. "Yes, I do. I think reading is a great way to relax." That's your point, because it helps me forget about any stress I might have after a long day. That's your reason. For example, I often spend about half an hour reading a novel before I go to bed. That's your example. Personally, I feel it's one of the best habits a person can develop. That's your personal feeling. See how that simple answer just became a detailed, fluent, 20-second response. It sounds so much more natural and impressive. All right, here's another super easy method to remember, OREO. Yes, just like the cookie. This one stands for opinion, reason, example, and then opinion again. Let's try it with a common question. Do you prefer living in a city or the countryside? A great answer would be, "I definitely prefer living in the city." That's your opinion, because it's far more convenient and offers better facilities for daily life. That's your reason. For example, there are many more job opportunities, and you have access to a wide range of entertainment options like cinemas and restaurants. That's your example. So overall, I think city life suits my personality and lifestyle much better. That's your opinion again. This OREO structure is perfect for both Part 1 and Part 3 questions, helping you give answers that are short but packed with detail. Now, if you want to sound truly fluent and connect your ideas smoothly, you must use linking words and phrases. But the key is to use them naturally, not like you're reading from a textbook. Instead of jumping straight into your answer, you can start with phrases like, "Well, actually, ... double quotes. To be honest, ... I guess you could say double quotes, and to connect your ideas, use phrases like, "The main reason is ... double quotes, for instance, ... Let's look at an example. The examiner asks, "Do you like sports?" You could say, "Well, actually, I'm not a huge fan of most sports, but I do enjoy swimming from time to time. The main reason is that it helps me stay healthy, and it's a great way to relax after a busy day at work." That sounds so much more connected, natural, and fluent, doesn't it? Okay, what happens when your mind goes completely blank? Don't panic. Just think of the 5 West and 1 H questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Let's say the examiner asks, "Do you enjoy watching movies?" Instead of just yes, you can build your answer using these questions. Think, "I definitely do. I usually watch movies on the weekends. That's when. I mostly enjoy action or sci-fi films. That's what. I prefer watching them at home with my family. That's who and where. The reason is that it is much cheaper than going to the cinema, and it is more comfortable. That's why." Boom, you just turned a 3-second answer into a confident, 20-second response that covers all the bases. This technique is a lifesaver when you're feeling nervous and think of what to say next. Another tip to make your answers stand out is to add a personal touch and emotion. The best answers always sound authentic, like you're sharing a real part of yourself. You can achieve this by using reflective phrases like, "I remember one time when ... it always reminds me of ... I've always felt that ... double quotes." Or, "I used to, but now I ... double quotes." For instance, if the examiner asks, "What kind of music do you like?" you could say, "I've always felt a special connection to classical music because it reminds me of my childhood. My mom used to play beautiful piano pieces in the evenings, and listening to that sound always made me feel calm and relaxed." This doesn't just extend your answer, it makes it personal and memorable for the examiner. Alright, as promised, here is my favorite quick trick for extending your answers, the Band 9 3-step extension formula. It's incredibly simple and effective. All you need to do is, first, give a direct answer. Second, provide a reason. And third, give an example. That's it. Answer, reason, example. Let's try it. Examiner, do you enjoy traveling? Yes, absolutely. That's the answer. I love it because it's a great opportunity to explore new cultures and try different kinds of local food. That's the reason. For example, when I visited Turkey last year, I tried some amazing street food that I'll never, ever forget. That's the example. It's simple, it's natural, and it's totally band 9 ready. So, the next time you're in your IELTS speaking test, please don't stop after just one sentence. Use these formulas, linking words, and techniques to sound confident, fluent, and just like a natural speaker. You've got this. If this video helped you, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and do UNT. Forget to hit that bell icon so you do UNT miss any of my weekly IELTS speaking and writing lessons. Now, I have a question for you. Comment below and let me know which technique will you try in your next IELTS practice. Will it be PREP, OREO, or the 5 West plus 1H method? I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, keep practicing and keep believing in yourself.